What is going on, everybody? Okay, so a new node that actually has been out for about 2 months, 3 months now, but big changes just happened to it. So it's called Vaporfy, right? It's on the Avalanche network, and I will drop their Twitter site here that you can kind of go through and take a look at it. One of the big things that I definitely wanted to look into is they're paying out 1% per day on the node. And recently, the change in the node requirement went from 15,000 vapors to only 1,000. So if we come over here to their actual website, one of the things they are definitely looking into exceeding and expanding into is more into the Avalanche network. Now they, some of the things looking into what their diversification is, they've got, a lot of money wrapped into Gala nodes, a lot of money wrapped into Strong Block. So for me, when I look at nodes, one of the biggest things that I do is I look to see, okay, is it going to be a rug pull? Is it going to be, a Ponzi scheme of some sort? And just looking at what they have their money wrapped into here kind of makes sense for me. So the first thing that I want to do is come over here to launch the app coming into the node itself. And obviously what you're going to need is you're going to need the Vapor tokens. Again, it's on the Avalanche network. So for me personally, again, this is just what I did. I'm in the US, based in the US. If I needed to buy Avalanche, I would just do it on Coinbase Pro. It charged me a couple of pennies to purchase it and transfer it to my MetaMask wallet. And then from there, I'm just going to connect my MetaMask wallet so that I can buy or swap for the Vapor tokens. Okay. So the first thing I need to do, again, connect my MetaMask wallet. It is connected. All right. I just connected it. Make sure you just go through the check boxes to connect it. And then I need to buy the Vapor tokens. So what I'm going to do is just buy on this Trader Joe, and it's just a swap. That's all it is. Okay. So just going through the little disclaimer here, so I can go ahead and purchase the Vapor tokens for it. Connect the wallet, MetaMask is connected. And honestly, I don't even know what it cost me. I think I only did like $100 worth at the time of this recording. So you can see $100 got me 1.271 Avalanche. I'm just going to go ahead and max it out. That's going to give me 1,803.88. Okay. Again, you can come over here to nodes and you'll see when I create a node, you just need 1,000. So I think 1,000 is actually going to be, I don't even know, like $55 maybe, something like that, $55 US. So it's not for me, it's not a big investment that I'm going to be making. Obviously, I'm perfectly content if this ends up going south and I lose my investment because it's not a large investment to begin with. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. I'm going to swap it. So we're looking at that. That's what the swap fee is going to give me. So you can see I'm going to get about $17.93. So it's going to cost me about, we'll say 10 or 0.0010 AVAX. Okay. So doing the swap, just going to confirm it. Transaction submitted. And this should take a couple of seconds here. So it is pending up here. All right, and the swap is completed, right? Okay, so now that the swap is completed, I'm just going to verify. Let me get over here to my MetaMask wallet, and we're going to come back over here. You're going to, when you create the node, right? So I'm going to come over here and create the node. I'm just going to verify. Let me see what... All right, so I'm going to add the token. All right, so now that I have my tokens in the MetaMask, I can go ahead and create the node. So I'm going to come over here to create the node. I'm going to just label it Fibs and Profits node. I'm going to do, you can see what my available number is. So I'm just going to do the entire thing here, right? Do the entire thing. Node is there. I'm going to now hit approval. Now you can come and you can look at the documentation for distribution, right? There's a couple cool things that I liked in it. Just go through the list. How does it work? You can click on it and they will go through exactly how the node is being set up. One of the key things is they pay out every minute. There's this thing called a diamond hands bonus. Essentially, if you're going to compound, instead of withdrawing or claiming your tokens every day, if you leave it in there, and what they're doing is they're going to pay you 1% per day, which is, in my opinion, pretty decent. And you can see what the different levels are. So if on the diamond hands, if I don't claim anything for 15 days, I'm going to get almost a 1.5 time boost on my earnings. All right. So you can come in here, you can look at how the scenarios would break down. Again, it's a very, very low risk for me. I'm not putting a lot into it. And in this documentation, the one thing I like when I look at a project is their transparency. So you can come over here, you can see how it breaks down. You can look at the compound bonus, right? So I fall into this category. I'm doing under 5,000. So I'm getting a 25% compound bonus. All right. Obviously, the more you do, the less compound bonuses you're going to get, obviously, because it's going to be more of a requirement for them to pay out. You can go into distribution systems. You could see how the distribution system works. And then the thing I like is what their investments are. So again, how do I, can this be a rug pull? It can. But one of the things I look at is how much do they have invested? I said that they have a Gala node, right? So you can see right here, you can go on this link and you can pull up their exact transaction, what their liquidity is being held up in, and how much their, what they have in Gala nodes. Okay. You can also look, you could see that they are a validator node for the AVAX, right? Avalanche. They have Sushi Swap in here. Everything they have strong nodes, 11 strong nodes. So they have money tied up, which for me is something I look at. And then, they have some quick little FAQs here that you can go through. How can I buy the Vapor node tokens? Why did they choose the Avalanche network? Where are the rewards coming from? So you can read all of that up. One of the things, liquidity is locked up. For them, they've locked the liquidity up for 420 days, right? So yeah, here it is, 420 days. So it was initially funded with 12,500 worth of AVAX, right? So I think AVAX, at the time was trading at something like 60 cents. I'm sorry, not 60 cents. Was trading at, honestly, I don't know when they actually purchased it. So I don't know exactly how much, but I could tell you right now, 12,500 Avalanche is a pretty good sizable investment at this point, and it is being locked up for 420 days. So I know for at least the next couple of months that this isn't going anywhere, right? I'm not worried about the rug pull coming in. So I am going to, again, me personally, I am going to approve this, and I'm going to put just node 1 because I actually may end up getting a couple of these. So I'm going to hit approve. Come over to MetaMask. I'm going to approve it on MetaMask. And you can use, if you have Trust Wallet, you can see, okay, so the fee associated with this is 10 cents. All right. I'll eat the 10 cents. Sounds good. And now I guess I am joining the Vape Army. Already here. So it took about, I don't know, say maybe 2 minutes for it to finally everything to get in. But once I refresh the node, here it is showing up. And you can see that 1,802.56 was the amount of Vapor node tokens that were thrown in there. And my daily estimated income is $1. So again, $1 a day. I'm perfectly fine doing that. It's worth the risk for me. Again, do your due diligence. See if this is something that you find worth an investment opportunity in, as well as the risk associated with it. Governance in here, the voting rights and everything are based off of your individual allocation. So definitely go through it. I mean, like I said, I will drop the Twitter feed, Twitter address for Vaporfy. That way you can do some research on it as well. I will also drop my referral link down below so that you can sign up for your node if you feel that you're interested in doing so. And hopefully if you have any questions or comments, do it down below. If there's anything that you'd like to know a little more about, I would definitely try to get you the information. And, one of the things that I'll do an update on maybe in about 30 days is just see where it's at. My personal plan is I'm just going to keep compounding this. So we'll see where we're at in 30 days. There is, again, down at the bottom here is their Twitter page as well as their Discord channel. So with any project, I do suggest being active in their Discord group, Discord section. A lot of information and announcements are passed through there. So that is going to be what I will be doing. And again, this was a quick little video on just getting you the information for Vaporfy and the nodes that they are running on it. Have a great one.